Okay guys, I'm gonna, go through with you how to safely do tire rotation. So first off, jack off of the rear diff, and then we'll throw some 2-ton or 3-ton jack stands. We use jack up on the front diff to get this jack on, and we're gonna place him right like that, and then the second jack on this side will jack from right under here, and then we're able to put the jack stand there. So right now all 4 tires are off of the ground, and what we'll do, we'll take this tire, put him on the back, and then on the other side here, same scenario, this tire goes on the back and the back goes onto the front. Now to do this quickly, use this guy right here, the Milwaukee. That thing will brake without a breaker, so super handy. What we'll do on the F350 Tremp, we'll use this digital torque wrench after we get all of them on and cinched up. Okay guys, so when you got this, when your rim off, make sure all this is nice and clean before you put it all back on. I'm gonna give that a wipe. Okay guys, so because of my wheel spacers, every time you pull your tires off, the Bora, which are the wheel spacers that I bought, so they want, every time you pull them off, they want you to inspect and re-torque at 140 foot-pounds. All the spacers must hit flush, and all of that does already because it's already on. And when you pull off the tires to do rotation, you torque your Boras, the wheel spacers, then you put your tires back on, torque the tires, and then after 600 kilometers you actually have to pull your tires back off and re-torque all of them. So it is kind of an ass pain. Like it's totally an ass pain. I think next time, like it cost me about 1,200 bucks for the 3-inch wheel spacers, and I'm thinking for the amount of time that I have to do this, it would just be more feasible just to buy new rims instead of doing the wheel spacers. So at some point I will just do the wheel space, or get rid of those wheel spacers. One other thing too, that if you don't ever pull them off, they are really hard to get off. The longer they're on there, the harder it is to get them off. So I'm not looking forward to that. I did have to do it once, and I swear it took me probably like 5 or 6 hours to get just one off. Yeah, it was hell. So if you're looking into getting wheel spacers, you know, maybe spend the extra money and just get some rims, get some offset rims. Okay guys, so here's a torque wrench. Got her set to 140 foot-pounds. What we need to do is torque all of these. Right there. Okay, so make sure she's on tight. What I do is I put a jack stand under one lug. That way when I go to torque it, it'll hold it, and I'll be able to actually get to my torque. And what you want to do is make sure you go in a cross pattern. I like to count these out while you're doing it too, to make sure that you've got all 8 completed. So I'm going to do the back one as well. Again, this is the easiest way if you're by yourself. You can like put your elbows on your legs and then lift with your legs and your arms at the same time. Always go like 5 or 6 threads before you start putting tools on them, just to make sure that the lug nuts are actually in the right spot. And any chance that you can get the tire back on, do it right away. It helps just a little bit safer. Feels pretty even. She's seated in the right spot. Okay guys, so all the tires are on all the way around. Still jacked up. And I've got them, the spacers are torqued. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop the truck back onto its tires, and I'm going to torque all of the tires all the way around. And then after probably 100k, I'm going to torque the lug nuts again. And then 500 kilometers after that, I'm going to pull my tires off again and torque the Bora wheel spacers, and then put the tires back on, and then torque the tires, and then another 100 kilometers after that, I'm going to retorque the tires again. And that'll be good for another tire rotation, another 8,000 kilometers. Okay guys, also when you're using this guy, turn it slow. If you turn it fast, it drops fast. So what I try to do is just I wiggle it back and forth as I turn it. What we do is I'm going to jack this side up here first. Okay. So she's down. All I gotta do is torque the lug nuts up, and then I can use a mallet, rubber mallet, and pound on the beauty rings, and then she's done. So, cross pattern, right to 140. There's no need to like step up a little here and there. 140 all the way. I lost track of where I was. Here we go. I'm not sure. There we go. So I do the cross pattern, and then I go all the way around one more time and count, make sure that I've got 8 done, and if I miss one, then I'm glad that I did it all the way around, right? Okay, so that's the That's the 8. A little extra just because. Now these guys, like this. Just like so. Mallet. You can do it with your hand, but it's a little bit tough. Same. It does have little spots to pull these out, but it does mar your rim. So if you got any kind of strength, I just go like this. Give it a good yank. Same thing with the back. But you definitely need to have some forearm strength for that. Okay guys, that's it. That's a tire rotation done safely. Thanks for watching.